So before starting my speech, I would like to ask you, what is networking for you? Yep.
Meeting new people.
Meeting new people. Yep, Tom.
I'm connecting one computer to another, so you...
Yeah, definitely.
Experience exchange.
Experience exchange. Thank you for your answers. Last summer, I went to offline conference called Oasis. Raise your hand if you ever heard about this conference. Okay, great. I see some hands. So I bought my tickets and I had desired to listen strong speakers' opinion on how to grow your social medias, how to conduct stories, what kind of content should you post, and how to work with your audience. So conference lasted for 2 days, and by the end of the first day, I saw one speaker. She was a very good motivator. She was speaking about her ups and downs, about her problems in her life, and how she was carrying out to get a successful life. So by her speech, I was very motivated, and she encouraged all of us to network. She was saying that she got all of her advantages, opportunities, just by the networking. And by the next day, I had an aim, so I should develop my networking skills. I shouldn't be afraid to meet new people. So I got a goal to meet and give over 100 people my business card of my online educational center. And I was very nervous because at first I gave my business cards just to only 20 people. I tried to meet people everywhere, in the bathroom, in the, I don't know, canteen, on the break, like someone is sitting with me, like, hey, my name is Rakhiya, here's my business card. But it wasn't a quality connection, right? So I don't know how I was very lucky, and organizers decided to throw a networking event. It was more like a speed dating, but in terms of networking. Wow. And there were 4 people standing on one table, and overall there were 8 tables. Partners changed every 2 minutes, and everyone had their elevator pitch. My elevator pitch was like, hi, my name is Rakhiya. I work as an English tutor for 4 years. I have my own educational center, and I provide speaking clubs with collaboration of worldwide youth networking platform. Would you like to join? Are you interested? And I would give them my business card. What is more important is that I connected with people after the networking event, and with some people I met offline, and we got some really quality connections. Frankly speaking, at that time I had a burnout from my work. I didn't want to tutor English at all, and I was looking for something new. After the networking event, I was sitting, just like listening to other speakers, and can you imagine that next to me there was one girl, and it turned out that we hit it off. She was a blogger, she had 3 million followers, and I gave her some suggestions, feedback about her TikTok account, what she should improve, on what she should work on, and what is more important, I gave her motivation to achieve her goal. I was very surprised, and I forgot to mention that by the end of the networking event, I met over 70 people. I gave all of my business cards, I achieved my goal, yeah! So I was really from the loop because I achieved it. Also, I established great connections with this girl, and I asked her, so do you need an assistant? Because currently I'm looking for a job, and I would be very grateful if you have something for me. And then the next day, she texted me by saying, hey, what we discussed yesterday, yep, I have actually a position. I'm looking for an assistant. And that was how I got my job with the help of networking. I worked as a blogger's assistant for a while. Also, many people ask me how I heard about the Toastmasters, and I'd like to note that it was also with the help of networking. I was sitting on Starbucks, I was preparing for my lesson, I tried to make a lesson plan, and I heard suddenly American accent. It was Michelle's perfect American accent. As an English tutor, I was very curious. Oh my God, who is she? And it turned out that Michelle was sitting there with some newcomers. They were discussing about like Toastmasters. They were introducing themselves. And I was sitting there and like, okay, I need to focus on my job. I need to focus on my job. I need to be class sometimes. But I was listening to her accent. I'm like, no, I can't. I need to meet her. So I was wondering whether I can join them or not. And can you imagine? They were sitting like this, and there was a Bahor walking by, and Michelle's like, hey Bahor, hey guys, this is a Bahor, she's a VP of Education. Bahor, would you like to join us? And she was like, oh, I have a speech right now, I have to prepare, so she walked by. And then there was a Tom, and Michelle's like, hey Tom, how you doing? Would you like to join us? And Tom was like, yeah, sure, why not? And at that very moment, I was sitting there, and I'm like, hey guys, sorry, can I join you? And I thought if she's asking that people whether they can join them or not, I can join too. Yeah, so that was how I acknowledged about Toastmasters, and I got here. Can you imagine that I'm standing here, I'm presenting my speech, just because of the fact that I decided to speak with total strangers? Isn't it a network? In conclusion, with the help of networking, I got a job, I got an opportunity, I got new friends, hobby, I could host a language mixer session even, enhance my teaching skills, I honed my public speaking skills, and chance to meet you all guys. So I would encourage you all to not be afraid to network, because you never know what a total stranger can give to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Rakhiya, for your encouraging speech. Speaking of which, our next speaker